lovely open mic every Tuesday, 6 to 7, right to work, and then open mic, I lead the workshop. And then we have an open mic from 7 to 9. Please come by, please visit. Another co-founder of Right to Work, CEO in training.
Yeah.
He's wicked funny. Please welcome to the stage, Richie Wells!
Thank you. Yeah, the training's going okay. But what about me? I work for my family's construction company, and it seems like everybody's worried about AI taking their jobs today. AI can learn any operating system, or OS for short, in a matter of seconds. But there is one OS AI will never replace, and that is an owner's son. Let's see AI show up to work an hour and a half late. Take a 2-hour lunch, and still leave an hour early. But I have been wondering as of late, how come when John Cena wears jean shorts, people call him a champion? But when I wear them, people call me a fucking loser. It's like, so you can't see me because I'm driving back to the store to return these goddamn jean shorts I bought. But I do stand before you tonight as a shorter man. And thank you. Yeah, that's why I got these pallets. But it's okay. I like being short. A lot of people who are short do not like it. But one particular environment I do not care to be short in is a crowded establishment where I cannot get to the bar to get another drink. The whole night I'm just tapping on shoulders like a child saying, "Excuse me," while staring at lower backs. I mean, I've observed more lower backs than a tattoo artist during spring break. But being this size does come in handy when I'm at the mall shopping for clothes, because, say for instance, I'm in the Gap and they don't have my size, no problem. I just pop on over to Gap Kids and a whole new portal of opportunity opens up for me. But hands down, the best situation to be this short and small in is after every Red Sox win. Because I eat for free the next day at the 99. So the other day I got pulled over going home to my apartment in Southie, and I get to a red light and it clearly said no turn on red. And then a statey pulls up behind me, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I just kind of looked at my mirror and I'm like, yeah, he looks like a nice guy. I don't think he'll give a shit if I take this little innocent right. Well, he clearly gave a shit because he immediately pulled me over and comes to my window and says, "Didn't you see the sign?" I'm like, "I did." He's like, "Okay, did you see me pull up behind you?" I'm like, "I saw that as well." He's like, "Okay, well, license registration." So he runs my info and comes back and says, "I'm just going to give you a warning because you do live in this neighborhood, so please, just be more mindful, will you?" "Absolutely, officer, thank you." And then he said, "I also recognize the name of the registration." But the name he recognized was my family's company because I was driving a work truck. But I heard him a little differently. So I turned to him and say, "Oh, you've heard of me, huh, officer? Have you seen me do comedy?" And he pops his head up. He's like, "No, what the fuck are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh, I do stand-up comedy." He's like, "Oh, that's great, but let me ask you, where the hell would I have seen you do stand-up comedy?" I'm like, "All due respect, officer, but have you ever heard of Margaritaville?" Then he pulled me out of my truck and beat the fuck out of me, but no harm, no foul. I still got, this is the warning, so. But yeah. But speaking of doing stand-up, I recently hit my 2-year mark of doing stand-up. And I've been thinking a lot about like that first year when you do it, especially when you start, because it's so lonely and scary, and you feel very isolated. And I didn't tell anyone I was doing it, more so my parents, and especially my father, because I don't know why. I thought he'd be pissed, but I remember the night I told him, I'm like, hey, Dad, here's something to tell you. He's like, oh, fuck, what? Like, I've been doing stand-up comedy for about a year now. He's like, oh, that's great. When can we come see you? And, my parents saw me like a week later, and they come pretty regularly. They're actually here tonight, so... tell them I crushed. Yeah. But I realized that I wasted a lot of time that year having this hypothetical fight in my head that never really came to fruition. But I really wasted a lot of time driving around listening to "It's My Life" by Bon Jovi. It's a great song, right, Jamie? It's a great song. My cousin Jamie's a huge Bon Jovi fan, so that joke's for me and her, and John Bon Jovi. But, I'm not very political, but I do enjoy history. So much so that I've been reading up on Napoleon recently. And in getting to know the general, I found something to be off about him I couldn't put my finger on. Until I learned recently that Napoleon was really 5'7", which means I also learned that I am 2 inches shorter than Napoleon. Yeah. And, that's what wasn't adding up for me. I never made the connection between someone's height having a direct correlation to their behavior. I think Napoleon was just a fucking asshole. I mean, assholes come in all shapes and sizes. He just happened to be a small asshole. And saying Napoleon did this or that because he was short is no different than when Governor Andrew Cuomo came out to address the groping allegations against him when he said, "Hey, come on, I'm not a pervert. I'm just Italian. This is what we do." Italian guys must have been watching that being like, why is this asshole trying to lump us in with his bullshit? No, Andrew, that's not what we do. That's what you do. And that's how I feel about the whole Napoleonic complex. Anytime a short guy shows an emotion that isn't whimsical or magical, there's always someone there to say, hey, take it easy. Looks like someone has little man syndrome. So, what? I can't get upset about shit too? I'm a person too, you know. But when I think of Napoleon, the image that comes to mind is not of the general, but Halloween. I was at a Halloween party, and a girl showed up dressed as Napoleon. And not like a sexy Napoleon, but a historically accurate depiction of Napoleon. And she did a great job with the costume, but the only problem was no one knew who the hell she was. So people are walking up to her being like, hey, great costume. Who are you supposed to be, by the way? So at one point during the night, I walked by her in my Macho Man Randy Savage costume. Ooh, yeah, rest in peace. And she stops me and says, Richie, I know you appreciate history, unlike all these idiots. You know who I am, right? I'm like, yeah, of course I do. I'm not a moron. You're Captain Crunch, right? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my time. Let's get back on up here.